Welcome back to Mr. Tech Boss. In this video, I'm gonna show you, or I'm gonna tell you top 10 budget smartphones of 2017. So without any further ado, let's jump right in.
Full size.
Okay, so let's jump right in. So the first one on the list is only for $164, and you might have guessed it, it's the Xiaomi's Redmi Note 4. So this thing is an absolute beast for its price. It only costs $164 and it packs a Snapdragon 625, which its next competitors do as well. And I think this is the best one of all of these three, even though they cost more. This is the best one, but I'm gonna show you all of these. So this one packs a 4100 mAh battery, which you might expect or know. It lasts for more than a day, one and a half day. It lasts about 2 days, which is truly jailbreaking. That's right. This thing is around 5.5 inches and 401 ppi pixel density. So yeah, I'm not gonna go in the detail, but I'm gonna link in the description some detail, hopefully, if I can, because there are a lot of links, about 12 links, even though there are just 11 phones, but 12 links, so that may not be easy, but I'm gonna try my best for you guys. So yeah, that's it. I have a Redmi Note 4. This is the only phone that I have, others I don't. Okay, so guys, I'm really sorry because I had to eat dinner because it was just on the table. I didn't know that, otherwise I would make the video after this. But anyways, let's continue. I was talking, I think, about Redmi Note 4. Yeah, I said I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but this thing has Snapdragon 625, as I just mentioned earlier. I hate this damn laptop's loud noise. Of course, it has a fingerprint sensor, and yeah, it's Android Nougat. That's it. So the next one on the list is Motorola Moto M. Motorola Moto G5 Plus, not Moto M. So I'm really sorry. Again, this is more than $130 more, and let me check. So yeah, this thing is used to be $199, but now it's more. Sorry, I thought someone was listening to me, like with his ears, of course. Again, so this thing is $199. It used to be, it's $299. It used to be $190. Again, this thing is patch resistant. Of course, Redmi Note 4 as well is patch resistant, even though it doesn't say there on Phones Arena, but it is. The camera is better on this one, but I think this camera, it has a camera that's that's good enough, like very close to this one. But Moto G5 Plus, it's way more, $130 more. You can go with this one. I would recommend this one if you like on a budget. Oh, where did it go? So yeah, that's basically about it. Moto G5 Plus. Again, the next one on the list is ASUS ZENFONE 3 Zoom, or ASUS ZENFONE Zoom S. That's what many people call it. There are two different names. So this thing costs $399 on Amazon for 3GB RAM, 32GB variant, and $365 about $60, $50 more for 4GB RAM and 64GB variant for $365 US. Oops. Okay, so yeah, this thing also has Snapdragon 625, better camera, same as this one, Moto G5 Plus. I'm sorry because I cannot look at you all the time because this PC is right here. So yeah, okay, this thing has digital image stabilization, not optical image stabilization, and I think that's about it. You can, yeah, and in Moto G5 Plus you can shoot up to 4K, but in this one you can shoot up to 4K at 30 FPS as well. So these two can shoot 4K, but Reno 4 technically can, but software doesn't allow it to. So yeah, the next one on the list is Xiaomi Mi 6. Let me just get my book. As you can see, my mess of all the planning. Next one on the list is Mi 6 for $399 US. This thing again is absolute beast because it packs in a Snapdragon 835, which is the latest and greatest Snapdragon currently available. But just maybe after a few days, Snapdragon released 845. Then this one is really good for $400. This thing can beat any other phone at this price range. Hopefully, like it's really cool. So it has Android 7 MIUI, this UI, not stock Android. Oh, sorry, I just know the launcher. You can Google MIUI on the internet, but it's gonna be really cool. So it has a fingerprint sensor and splash resistant, of course, and it's glass. No, sorry. The screen size is 5.2 inches, so that's really cool. ASUS ZENFONE and Moto G5 Plus that were previously mentioned have 5.5 inches screen respectively, which is not gonna make a difference. So yeah, that's it. And the next one on the list is OnePlus 5T, which costs around $390 for 6 gigs of RAM. What's the storage? 64 GB storage variant. Again, this is really cool. $390. It should have been before Mi 6, but still, it's Mi 6 is better than this one. It's way better than this one because that one has a Snapdragon 835, which is of course better than with this one, which has Snapdragon 821. So yeah, that's it. This one is a little old, but if you want a OnePlus 5 phone, you can go for OnePlus 5 or OnePlus 5T. OnePlus 5T will just offer you a bigger screen. So yeah, OnePlus 3T, a really good phone, and that's it. Nothing too much, nothing blah blah. It has Android 8 update, of course, and a fingerprint sensor, of course, and the screen is AMOLED. While on all the rest I mentioned before, except the ASUS ZENFONE 3 Zoom. Yeah, which wait, screen, sorry guys, I'm really sorry. Where is it? Yeah, except the ASUS ZENFONE 3 Zoom, which also has an AMOLED, and this one OnePlus 3T, again it also has an AMOLED screen, Super AMOLED, this one actually. The screen to body ratio is 33%. Again, I said I'm not going to go into detail, but this one has a Corning Gorilla Glass 4 protection, which is really cool. And the camera is around 60 megapixels, so 16 million pixels. That's good enough, at least for the cost. So yeah, the next one on the list is, as you may or may not have heard it, it's the Essential phone for $497. This thing packs Snapdragon 835, the latest Snapdragons and greatest processor. It's the almost bezel-less phone with a little notch on top, somewhere there, somewhere on the top of the screen, as you might just have seen. Again, this is really cool. Nothing too much about it. Yeah, and the pixel density is 404 pixels per inch, which is again really cool. But the screen is IPS LCD, so nothing too much to say there. The dual LED and blah blah blah. This thing can record in 4K as well. All of these three can. The last three that I just said. So yeah, that's basically about it. Did I say the cost? Yeah, I said 500. Yeah, I forgot maybe. For $497, this thing has Snapdragon 835, as I of course did say that. I know it. Mi 6 here on Banggood. It's not available on Amazon, but because that's they don't like Mi phones, maybe, I don't know. But this thing again is $497. It's really cool. I hope you like it. It looks really great, but if you want it, you can buy it. No problems there. But Xiaomi Mi 6 is really cool as well. So I don't know why here on Phones Arena it says it's only for $160 Xiaomi Mi 6, which it isn't. it's for $399. So yeah, that's basically about it. The next one on the list are the two Sony Xperia XZ Premium and Sony Xperia XZ. $385 for the XZ and $547 for XZ Premium respectively. I need to say that, I know, but both of them are 4GB RAM, and the Snapdragon, the XZ, it has a Snapdragon 820 processor, 821 or 20 I think, but I'm not sure exactly. But let me quickly check here because I have all of them open. Blah blah, where is it? Yeah, 820. XZ has 820 and XZ Premium has 835, but it costs $200 more than that. About $200, maybe a little less, $160 more. So XZ costs $385, 4 gigs of RAM, 8 Snapdragon 820, and XZ Premium 4 gigs of RAM, $547. Clear cut. And the next one is really cool, OnePlus 5. Of course you will know it. It's one of the best phones found on earth currently, but I think OnePlus 5T is the next one, is the better. It's better, but this one has Snapdragon 820, 835. There's not much of a difference between OnePlus 5 and 5T, but just as you will just see in the soon, the OnePlus 5T has a bigger and more kind of a bezel-less design. So OnePlus 5 has 6 gigs of RAM and 8 gigs of RAM. 6 gigs costs $524 and 8 gigs cost $597. That's cool. So yeah, that's nothing too much to say about it. Screen size is 5.5 inches, is it? I'm tired, yeah. Screen size is 5.5 inches and the screen is AMOLED, so you don't need to worry about deep blacks or battery life. So yeah, that's about it. The next one on the list is OnePlus 5T. Before I continue, I want to say please like, share and subscribe. Subscribe because I feel really good, and like, I won't get money, as I mentioned in earlier videos. I just believe that my effort is not lost, so I love you guys. OnePlus 5T, yeah, let's continue. OnePlus 5T with a screen size of a staggering 6 inch, and the battery is very little. I think it's not enough to power it for longer than a day, or maybe less than a day if you do heavy usage. But it has a Snapdragon 835, which is really cool, and the camera is, the front facing camera is 16 megapixels. Back camera is 16 megapixels as well. Aperture is 1.7 in both OnePlus 5 and 5T, but OnePlus 5T is a kind of a bezel-less kind of phone. But I think there is nothing too much. Corning Gorilla Glass 5 in both of these OnePlus 5s. So yeah, that's about it. Nothing too much to say, as I just mentioned earlier, not in detail. Yeah, and the battery capacity is around 3,300 mAh. So yeah, basically that's 10 phones, but there's one bonus phone which I don't believe is better than OnePlus 5T for its cost, but it's really good. I think it's worth mentioning, and that is the ASUS ZENFONE 4 Pro. There's not a big difference between this ASUS ZENFONE 4 Pro and OnePlus 5T, but OnePlus 5T is, this one is a little, it has a bigger battery, 3600 mAh, so you should get a little better battery, but the camera is not good as the other two, and this and it has huge bezels. They look absolutely insane in 2017. So yeah, there they are, 10 smartphones of 2017, the best ones in the budget. So this was Al Hamid from Mr. Tech Boss, and I'm signing off.